Children of, I want to talk to your manager. Parents, what has been your most embarrassing experience? We traveled a lot when we were younger and would skip lines at the airport since we were kids. But now we were all in our early teens, and my mom faked having a heart condition to skip the long line to get on the airplane. Flight attendant would have none of it and told us to go back to the end of the line. I still remember the smiles and looks of everyone there. Added, this is most light comment ever. Thanks everyone. My mom has been this person regularly throughout my life, but I do have one positive story with it. She and I went to eat at Portillo's when I was a teenager, and we sat in the back of the restaurant, where it was more private so we can eat in peace. About 10 minutes into our meal, two people come into the empty area and sit down table away from us. Turns out it was a manager and an employee that was getting written up. The manager was being a complete asshat towards the employee, criticizing and belittling them. My mom put down her food and walked over and started yelling at the manager for being such an asshole. She went on a rant about how rude and wrong it was of him to do this in front of the public, two tables away from customers, and really let him have it. She demanded the phone number of the manager above him, and we left after she received it. I was pretty embarrassed at the time, but as I got older, I realized that she was standing up for that employee and how wrong that manager really was. I am not 100% sure what she did with the phone number because I lived with my dad and I had to go home after that meal. The number of cashier my father demanded the manager fired because they were too slow, rang us up wrong, etc., including one they actually did. I will never forget that girl taking her home report apron off and walking away sobbing. To his credit, I guess, my dad seemed surprised that it actually worked, must have felt at least some level of guilt, and never did it again. Right, so my mom and me went shopping and she dropped a melon on the way out. She then claimed it was bruised and demanded a full refund. When she refused, she shouted at customer service and demanded the manager. I just sat there with a kill me now expression on my face. After one of the customer service employees gave me a chocolate bar, so 7 me was happy. My mother did this in restaurant non-stop growing up. She would demand to see the manager because my burger, which I asked for medium, had some pink in it. I might be late, but my dad once asked the guy at the Verizon's wireless store to give him his own social security number because he asked for my dad's. My dad walked out afterwards with some stranger's SS number on a post-it. I was a silent bystander because I really wanted my first phone. I was with my parents on vacation and the hotel put charges on the bill by accident. My mom marched to the front desk and demanded to see the manager. There was a long line, but she cut right in front of it. The manager was not very helpful, probably because she was rude. So my mom went to all the other customers in line and told them that the hotel was a scam and they were ripping us off with fake charges. She made a scene. The hotel called the police and we were escorted off the premises by actual cops. I died inside. About once a month, my dad gets drunk and calls various customer services centers demanding stuff. Once he finally gets off the phone, frequently 45 plus minutes later, he spends the next few days telling us all about how he slew the customer service dragon. And why people sure don't appreciate their customer nowadays, blah blah blah. No, dad, you are being an asshole. No one appreciates that. If you have worked for DirecTV customer services anytime since 1996, I apologize on behalf of my dad. Edit. Another story for all. I also remembered one time MCD's was having some kind of 2-for-1 breakfast sandwich deal going on where the total was about $3. He gets his breakfast, drives 25 minutes to work, realizes he is missing one of the sandwiches, and proceeds to call MCD's customer support every evening after work for work. No complaint about his wasted $1.5. They gave him apologies, they gave him coupons, but he just wanted to yell.